You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I have got your early edition spoilers for February 3rd through the 7th. Dante is raging, Valentin is making threats, and Jason may be claiming a baby. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not subscribed, please click that button. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what is coming the rest of this week. So on Wednesday, January 29th, we've got Tracy yelling again. She's screeching that she should be thanked. She has a heated run-in with Martin Gray, who is there carrying out Drew's marching orders, dealing with the Quartermaine ban and whatnot. Meanwhile, Valentin has a garrote and is choking Jack Brennan, vowing that it's payback for Prague. If you recall, it was Colette, who is Jack's second in command at the WSB in Port Charles, who took this shot at Valentin. That was against orders. She went rogue. Jack wasn't very happy, but can he convince Valentin that he didn't try and kill him? Dante gets horrifying news on Wednesday, no doubt. It's that Sam was murdered and is investigating all that stuff. Jason wants to know from Sasha if Michael knows that she's carrying his child, and Sasha comes clean to him. Of course, Michael knows. I'm sure she's going to explain the whole, it's a danger, and now it's even more dangerous. Meanwhile, Cody is asking someone what's Tracy's excuse this time, and he's going to find out Sasha is pregnant. He will be blindsided, especially if he gets the details that she went out and got knocked up the same day the cousin truth came out. Talk about an instant rebound. Cody's going to be hurt. He's going to be lashing out. Brook Lynn Quartermaine is reeling from the news that Chase cannot get her pregnant, and of course she's still hiding that baby in adoption secret, so she's got to figure out what she is going to do next. Meanwhile, Gio accuses Emma of running a scam for cash when she turns up like a bad penny. I don't know about this new Emma. I'm reserving judgment at this point. I really liked old Emma, who was much sweeter, so edgy new Emma, I'm still in the considering it phase. I don't know about you guys. Lulu tells Anna whenever this guy is around, bad things happen. Sounds like they have got to be talking about Cyrus. And Carly tells someone she knows exactly what she needs, and I think it might be a little taste of Jack Brennan. Felicia has warned her about the guy, but Carly isn't gonna listen. We all know that. Thursday, January 30th, sweeps kicks off. Jack continues to be there for Carly, supporting her, just, being that guy. And that means that he was able to convince Valentin not to kill him, and hopefully that he didn't try to have his old friend killed. And I just wonder if Jack's going to keep it quiet that he saw Valentin, because Carly and others had pressured him about locating the guy, and I think Val is going to slip away. We'll see if he turns up on any more episodes or if this is just a drive-by. Cody leaps to the wrong conclusion on Thursday. Looks like he may assume that Jason is Sasha's baby daddy if he sees Jason and Sasha talking intensely, which they will be on Wednesday. And if so, goodness, Cody may wind up hating both of the Quartermaine twins, right? Dante fills Chase in on Sam and what happened to her with the digitalis, and I wonder if Chase is going to fill Dante in on the bad news that he is shooting blanks and cannot impregnate his wife. Molly and Kristina are absolutely gobsmacked when Alexis tells them that their older sister Sam was murdered. Lulu drops a big thing on Maxie, and I wonder if she's going to tell her what she's found out about these deaths and about Cyrus and just different things from her convo with her mom. Friday, January 31st, Laura is counseling Lulu to try and see things another way. Maybe this is about Dante and how he is dealing with the latest reveal about Sam and that she was murdered. Dante, meanwhile, rips into Anna. It's been months since Sam died, and it was the hospital that figured this out, not the cops. Shouldn't they have been looking at autopsy reports? Anyway, he's mad. He wants answers. He wants justice for his dead fiance. Brad asks for something something that's out of bounds. Might be about his upcoming conference trip where he's stalking Lucas, or maybe it's about the digitalis research that he's doing. Brook Lynn Quartermaine goes to find Cody and try and talk him down. Sounds like he's going to be making more inappropriate choices soon while he is overly emotional about this Sasha thing. Rick and Ava make an appeal about something. No doubt it's about Avery and her custody. Sonny told Kristina that Diane would handle it, but he is leaving town. Carly is gone out of the country, and his apartment was just bombed, so maybe Rick will take the chance to get in front of a judge and try and change things. All right, the week of February 3rd through the 7th is the first full week of February sweep, so big action. I'm expecting Jason to step up. He may go ahead and claim the baby or offer to, just for now, to try and protect Sasha, but for the same reasons that she refused to let Michael be involved in the baby's life, she may insist the same to Jason, that she doesn't want any association with anybody to do with mob stuff. But you remember the other day, Jason told Anna he's got to do something for Michael when they were talking about nailing the bomber. And maybe this is the thing that Jason can do, is to be there for Sasha, even though Steve Burton said on a podcast that Jason does not need to be raising another kid. And speaking of Jason, after Cody jumps to the misconception that Jason was Sasha's one-night stand, watch for Quartermaine reactions. Many may be happy, Tracy may be furious and think Sasha did it on purpose. And I wonder if Jason's going to claim the baby, or maybe Jason and Sasha will just refuse to discuss it with anybody and let them decide what they want to decide. Pressure is on at the PCPD to find out who killed Sam, Dex, and tried to kill Michael. Lots of people obviously think it's Cyrus, but they need proof to nail him. And Joss already gave Cyrus a heads up by running her mouth and saying she knows he stabbed Dex. Anna needs to ban her from the PCPD before she ruins this case any further. Anna and Laura fully suspect Sidwell of firebombing Sonny's place, but speaking of lack of evidence, they have none and nothing to go on, so they are stuck watching and waiting as Sidwell does his smooth criminal thing and charms his way through Port Charles. And he may do something else while Sonny's gone to LA to see the cardiologist. Kristina is on fire about Sam's murder, but will it distract her from her focus on keeping Ava away from her daughter? For me, I just don't love the way they're writing Kristina. It's a struggle. I was really excited when they cast Kate Mansi, but they are just not writing her as a very likable character, in my opinion. And speaking of unlikable, Drew is doubling down. He is pushing forward with life plans without Willow's consent or even knowledge. He's buying them a house to put all the kids there together. Obviously, he's just, making plans for their new life. He's ready to fight the Qs, seems to want Martin to get Willow divorced ASAP so he can have her. I did a video the other day asking if he was as bad as Shiloh, and every day I feel more like the answer is yes, because he is trying to control her. We got medical storylines afoot in sweeps. We need that cardiology diagnosis on Sonny. Chase is still reeling from finding out he's sterile. Kai needs a second or third opinion on that throwing arm. And the doctors at GH, along with Nurse Liz, her ex Lucky, and lab tech Brad are all digging for digitalis data to tie the crime spree to Cyrus. Since there's at least 3 deaths, by the way, that makes him an official serial killer. And they need to give him some kind of serial killer name. The Minister of Murder or something like that. Drop your suggestions in the comments.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.